Guys, welcome back. I am so happy you came, and if you're new to me, my name is Chef Ling and I go by Ling on Instagram. So if you want to go over to my Instagram and check me out, you can see that I'm a chef that specializes in Trinidadian cuisine based right here in Toronto. Today I'm going to be showing you how to make Sada roti. If you don't know what Sada roti is, it's like a pita. But guys, I know lots of families have problems making sure that the Sada roti gets that nice beautiful puff. And I'm here to show you some really cool tips and tricks that will make it quite easy for you to make your Sada roti puff at home. So let's get right into making the Sada roti. My name is Chef Ling. I reside in Toronto, Canada, but home will always be Trinidad and Tobago. This has been a long time coming. I've only ever wanted to share my culture through my passion for food. I cannot wait for you to join me on this culinary adventure. Let me go! So right here we have 2 cups of flour, 2 tablespoons of baking powder, and a tablespoon of salt. What we're going to do first is mix all of our dry ingredients together. So you can use a bowl, but today I actually like to use a table. Brings me back to my roots, and it also makes it easier to mix together. Of course, make sure to sanitize your table. Okay, so what we're going to do now is just go ahead and make a hole in the center of our flour and slowly add about a cup of water. And then we're just going to mix the flour into the water without breaking the seal. Because if you break the seal around, you're gonna make a mess. If you feel more comfortable using a bowl, you can. As you can see, we're getting into more of a texture that we can start throwing in the flour. Touch more water. Funny story, guys. Today I'm using a glove. Do you know why? I actually dropped a brick on my thumb when I was building that food trailer. If you guys have been following me from the beginning, you know about my food trailer. I actually really hurt my thumb, so I'm just using this glove. Don't think it's weird. Okay, so now we're getting this thing into a bowl. We're just gonna knead it to make it perfect. See, what I'm doing now is just using a circling motion to actually form the dough to a perfect ball. Perfect. Okay, so what we're doing right now is just giving it the final knead into a ball. And now we're gonna cover it and let it rest for about 20 minutes. Guys, the process of this is really important. But if you're not subscribed yet, think about subscribing. And if you are new to the team, thank you very much for your support. And leave a comment below so that way I can shout you out on the next episode of Ling with Ling. Well, as many as I can anyways. Alright, so there, cover this with a damp rag and we'll see you in about 20 minutes. But first, I have this really cool thing I created. Take a look at it and let me know what you think. If you like it, leave a comment below. See you soon!
Don't worry, Brian, I'll save you! But I'm a millennial, so first I have to watch a YouTube instructional video on how to do it.
It's Corey here from Corey's World. And Stewie, don't worry, we're gonna help you save Brian. But first, we have to talk about following and subscribing to my boy Ling, because his Caribbean food is the next generation of wicked! Okay, Stewie, I need you to go check out this video. But until then, crazy Caribbean food. And if you like what's going on, give it a subscribe. And if not, let me know what's going on. But I can't wait for the next episode of Corey's World. Check this one out. Okay, Stewie. First, we're gonna learn to play guitar.
Brian, this might be a while.
What's going on, guys?
And we're back. Guys, what did you guys think about that? A little more jokey than I normally do. But we're ready to go here. We're ready to cook this Sada roti. So first things first, I want you to turn on both stoves on high, okay? The one on the left and the one on the right. Okay, so while that's heating up, we're just gonna make these into loyas, and we're gonna make them into also Sada roti at the same time. So quickly, we're gonna cut this in half. Throw some all-purpose flour. And keep. Alright, so now watch my hands here, because I'm going to show you how to make these square looking things into loyas. So just get some flour onto the dough, place it into your palm of your hand, and just use your thumb in a forward circular motion. I don't know if I could find any more fancier words for that, but here you go. There you go, one's done. Let's keep going. Let's get them done as quickly as we can, so we can be eating this Sada roti quickly, because I'm hungry now. Okay, so again, let me go a little slow so you can see. Wicked. Now really come close into here and let me show you how you can know that these loyas are ready to cook on the cooktop. You want to use you want to put the loya here or just flat and prick your finger straight in. If it doesn't come back up, you know it's ready to cook, and that's one of the tips that I hope you use at home. So let's make this into Sada roti. We're just going to make it into a circle here, just with our hands by squeezing like this. Alright, so now that we have it into a circle shape, we're going to use our kneading pin here and just flatten it. Now you don't want to go as thin as the bus-up shot we made last time. And if you haven't watched that video, go check it out over here. It's a fun video as well. Guys, if you don't know who I am, my name is Chef Ling, and I represent Trinidad and Tobago culture through its food. And if you're interested in learning a little bit more about Trinidad and Tobago and the culture of the food, think about giving me a subscribe. Okay, so we're almost thin enough here. We're just taking our time and making sure the edges of the Sada roti is the same thickness of the center of the dough. Now I pretty much have the thickness that I want, and the stove is ready to go. So let's get right there on the stove. Now you have about 10 seconds, I would say, to actually play with it to make it into a full circle. Let's get this side off now. Now really take a close look at how this thing raises. Perfect Sada roti every single time. Make sure you're old enough. Don't try this at home, kids. Check this out. Guys, thank you very much for watching. I know this is a thing that even my family struggles with, so I hope they enjoyed it and I hope you do as well. Perfect Sada roti every single time. Just remember, lots of love, and send me a subscribe if you guys liked what you saw, and give me a comment below, because if you do, I can give you a shout out on the next episode. See you next time on Lime with Ling. Thanks a lot.